Like the way you guys hung in there and battled against a very resilient Hawk team there tonight?
Yeah, you know what, it was a good hockey game. I think that both teams played hard. We had some power play opportunities early in the game because of our work ethic and forced some penalties and took advantage of them. I thought our power play was real good, but ultimately, give Chicago credit. They stayed hard. They scored that early goal in the third, and it definitely gave them life.
Garrett seemed to find a way to bounce back after the soft goal. I mean, it was a nice save with 27 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, it was huge. He was great down the third. Chicago came at us, and he kept us in the game. Then, obviously, in the shootout, he was critical. He made a couple of great saves. So, a good win by him, and was recognized after the game with the team.
Overall, did you like his game? I thought he played really well.
He was solid. His rebound control was good. I thought that he was really, really good. He might have liked to have that first one back, but ultimately, I don't think he saw it. I think he caught him off guard.
With the mobility from your blue line, especially Finn and Riley?
Wow. All six I thought were real strong. Yeah, they're not too tough to coach, those six. They were very, very good, very active. I think when you look at this lineup, the strength of the lineup is that back end. That's where his speed has to come from. So I thought all six delivered well tonight.
Morgan looked great at home tonight. I thought he was the best player on the team.
Well, he was as advertised, and I put him in a tough spot in the shootout. But certain players want to be in those situations, and Morgan's one of those guys.
How's Levo?
He's fine. He had a chest contusion. I think more precautionary than anything. He took a hit and just seemed to have what they call the chest contusion. I think if it was a regular season game, he would have been fine, but for tonight, brought him out.
Is that what you mean about McWilliam? He's going to hurt people.
Yeah, he's big, strong, very vocal on the ice, dictates where to be, just a natural leader, and I think that I didn't know a lot about him coming in, but Gordon and obviously Kinger talked a lot about him. So I think that for me, he's going to be a big part of this hockey club, and eventually I think a real good Toronto Maple Leaf.
So like the Brohl presence, especially with turnovers in the neutral zone, that line seemed to create quite a few opportunities on the turnovers.
They did. Big, strong, compete, and they're all, like as I said, they're all kind of on the same mental wavelength where they want to get in and they want to be physical on the puck. So I thought they were real good tonight. And for me, he's obviously Crescenzi. When you look at Devane, those types of players for us bigs, that's the element that we like in this organization. And I thought those guys played big and tough tonight.
Steve, the situation where guys have to come together quickly. Were you pleased with their execution despite that?
It was good. We had a good meeting last night and obviously a short one this morning, so we'll get better every day. We're used to these short-term events. I've been through it once or twice, but ultimately it's about getting better every day. We turned a lot of pucks over tonight. I think that's the key for me tonight. If there's a negative, it was the turnovers tonight. We turned a lot of pucks over, and that hurt us.
Can you talk a little bit about Levo's play before he left?
We missed him in the third. We did. You know what? He's big. He can skate. He's got tremendous puck protection, and he's a player that when you need to create offense, he can be that guy. And in the third, when we wanted to maintain pressure, we missed his presence out on the ice.
What do you do in that situation where you don't know a lot of guys, but you have a shootout situation? You got maybe no history with some of those guys knowing in that situation.
Well, before the game we talked about it. Yeah, so you're prepared on your lineup card, and I definitely knew Morgan. I'd seen that once or twice in practice, so I put him in a tough spot, but obviously coached against Connor Brown probably 200 times in junior so far with him being an Aries, so I've seen him, and obviously we know a lot of the kids through junior and whatnot, but Gord and Derek were big on the bench with some advice as well.
We shouldn't be surprised with Brown's patience with the puck. I know he hit the crossbar, but he certainly seemed confident in the slot.
You know what? The Kitchen Rangers are going to have to contend with him a lot this year. He's an elite player offensively, and he's going to play with Connor McDavid this year, so that's going to be a real tough twosome for the Erie Otters. But he was really good. He's patient. He anticipates well, and you can see what he can do when he gets the puck on his stick.